Welcome back to the live virtual classes. So we are back with another session, chapter number 7, final accounts. So what did we do? Did you all practice everything that I've given to you in the last class? Did you all do it? Okay, so I had just given you only one illustration. I asked you people to try illustration number 13. How many of you have done it? How many of you have doubts in that? Good, no doubts. Now don't tell me madam saw the entire illustration 13. No, that's not how you do it. Which is what is your doubt? You need to be very specific. Okay, so before we go back, I'll do that also. Okay, I'll do the illustration number 13 also. With that, we are finished everything else now. Yes, so in the unit 1, I'm just looking at what are the other things that we are having pending. Good morning, everybody. So yeah, now let us go ahead first with the, with your practical question number 1. Okay, practical question number 1, we did it. I wanted you to finish those particular entries, balance sheet and P&L. Coming back, 14th question we finished. Okay, chalo. Let's start with the practical question number 2. Everybody with me? Let us first finish what is quite easy. That's your practical question number 2 and practical question number 4, 5. These three. First, I will finish it, then do the true or false, and then the MCQs. And then we'll go back to the 13th illustration and then finish it. Okay? Very easy, very simple. You don't have to worry. Now, the illustration, practical question number 2. Then Gupta and Company employs a team of 8 workers who were paid 30,000 per month each in the year ending 31st March 2021. At the start of the financial year, the company raised the salaries to 10%, 33,000 per month each. On 1st of October 2021, what happened? The company hired 2 trainees of 21,000 per month each. The workforce salary are paid on the first working day of every month, 1 month in arrears, so that the employees receive the January month salary during February. So all of you please see, very important question. Okay, very simple question, but here you might get confused. So the Sen Gupta and Company, you need to find out 3 things that they have asked you for. What is the first thing? The first thing is very simple. Calculate the amount of salaries which would be charged to the P&L for the year ended. So you have to calculate how much is the salaries paid. Salaries paid for the year. Clear? So this is beginning from 1/4/2021 to 31/3/2021. Clear? So there are 2 set of people. First, there are the regular full-time employees. Okay? Team of 8 workers who were paid 30,000. But क्या हुआ उसका salary? From 1st of April, it has increased to 33,000. How many people are there? 8 full-time workers are there. Okay? उसका salary कितना है? 33,000 rupees and per month. So 12 of them. Again, in between the year, 1st of October से लेके October, November, December, January, February, March, 6 months के लिए you have taken trainees. How many trainees? 2 trainees you have taken. So 2 trainees into 21,000 into 6 months. Why madam 6 months? क्योंकि इसका अपॉइंटमेंट हुआ है 1st of October 2021 पे. Clear? Now can you multiply and tell me what the answer is? ये है the total salary for the year. Okay? Total salary for the year. Somebody can tell me how much it comes to? Just multiply, very easy, no? There's nothing that you people need to do. This amount is 31 lakh and 68,000, correct? And then it is 2 lakh and 52,000. 8 into 33 into 12 is this much. Yes, two trainees into 21,000 into 6 months is this much, 2 lakh 52. So now what is the total? Dikshit, yes, correct. What is the total? It is 34 lakh and 20,000. 34 lakh and 20,000. So this is the total salary shown in the P&L account for the year 21-22. Yes, shown in the P&L account for the year 21-22. Till this, you people have any doubts? Everybody got the answers? Yes, everybody got the answers. Did you all get the answers? I want everybody of you to answer. Simple. Two types of workers are there, full-time and trainees. So full-time workers are 8 people. Uska 33,000 rupees per month salary. Before 31st or as on or till 31st March 2021, 30,000 was the salary. But हमारा period शुरू हो रहा है from 1st of April 2021 से. When it starts from that period, what happens? 10% increase means it becomes 33,000. So I've considered straight away 33,000 into how many months? One full year. So 12 months I have taken. If you come to trainees, there are only two trainees and then 21,000 per month and there are 6 months, 2 lakh 52. So total comes to 34 lakh and 20,000. Total comes to 34 lakh and 20,000. Is this clear? Any doubts you people have? Now the C part that we are going to do see is what is the outstanding salary? Madam, outstanding salary कैसे हो सकता है? For here 12 months का I have entered in the P&L and two trainees का 6 months I have entered in the P&L. This is for the year. But always outstanding कब आता है? आपको जब pay करना है but you have not yet paid. So here the last sentence which says salaries are paid 1 month in arrears. January month salary when it is paid ma? It is paid only in the which month? It is paid only in the next month, February. February month salary is paid in March. Now, March month salary will be paid when? Only in April. So, my dear students, out of these two amounts or these two amounts, this month, what is this? What is the this 12-month salary you have to pay, but last month, March month salary, when will you pay? Next year only you are going to pay. Here also 31st March ka salary, when will you pay? Next year only you are going to pay. So what is the outstanding salary? The outstanding salary for the year 21-22, 1 month salary is outstanding. Which month? March month salary is outstanding. March month 2022, I mean 2022 is outstanding. So for the first worker, it is 8,000, 8 workers into 33,000 into 1 month salary spending. Two trainees, 21,000 into 1 month salary is pending. Can somebody tell me how much is this value? 42,000 and this is 2,64,000. So what is the total outstanding salary? Somebody can tell me the total outstanding salary. 3,06,000 is the outstanding salary. What is this? 3,06,000 outstanding salaries. Is this clear? So they have asked us, please check what is, yes, please check what is the outstanding value. That is the C part. Is this clear? Any doubts you people have till this? I want everybody of you to answer, whoever is there, Nikhil, others, Mohit, Sumant, Vishnu. Very simple question, yeah. There's nothing that's very difficult. Now they're asking, B question, how much cash is paid for salary? You people tell me how much cash is being paid for salary in the year 21-22. That is 1/4/2021 से लेके 31/3/2022 tak, what is the amount of salary that's being paid means what you have to do? Simple. The step A or answer A minus answer C. So for the year 21-22, A minus C. This is full year salary. But in that 1 month you have not paid. So how much you have paid means subtract these two. Very easy. Minus 3 lakh and 6,000. How much will this come to? 30 lakh and 14,000. Okay. 30 lakh and 14,000. What 29 lakh? Okay, okay. 29 lakh and 04,000. No, no. Tell me what the answer is, somebody clearly. Okay. 31 lakh. Just tell me what is the answer for this alone, no? It is 31 lakh and 14,000. Don't see the textbook. Just tell me what it is. 31 lakh and 14,000. 1 month in arrears only, no? So this is what that also should be the answer. Two trainees October to February. Paid in March. Yes. Okay, good. Now, my dear students, this answer is correct for the current year. But you tell me if they're asking you cash paid in the current year, I paid for 11 months, correct? But I would have also paid as of this date, please see here 31/3/2021 March salary I would have paid in April 2021. That means last year's 1 month salary I am making a payment in April, correct? So when I do like that, the 1 month March ka salary, madam, that is paid for the last year, then why are we taking here? He is asking you what is the total cash paid in the current year. So when the question comes as cash paid, आपको जब कैश पेड ही पूछा जा सकता है क्वेश्चन पे, डोंट थिंक अबाउट वेदर करंट ईयर प्रीवियस ईयर, वॉट एवर कैश इज पेड on account of current year plus on account of previous year, take both of them together. Okay, so can you do both of them together? You want me to zoom the board now? Okay. Okay, so coming back March 2021, I am telling you only the 8 workers were there, correct? 8 workers, uska salary kitna tha? It was only 30,000 into 1 month salary, so 2,40,000. What is this? 2,40,000. The total is 33 lakh and 54,000. 33 lakh and 54,000. You're all able to see. So how did I get 33 lakh 54,000? Very simple. In the current year, I paid 11 months salary. Okay, you can either multiply this into 11, this into 5. Subtract 1 month. But what did I do? I just took the total of this minus this. That also gives me the same answer. Okay, with that I have added only the last year March month salary which is paid in the current year April, because they are asking us what is the total salary that is being paid in the current year. They are not asking what is pertaining to the current year. Cash paid can also be for the previous year. Is this question clear to everybody? Do you people have any doubts? You're all able to see the board? Is it clear? Vishnu has told yes. The others, Nikhil. I want everybody else to answer. Where is Jyoti, Saini, Deepak, Saumya Deep? Okay. You are not there in between. Majumdar, Chaitanya, Harshit, Zoya. Where is Ikra? Ananya, Jayshri. The last step. Deepak, please see here. My last step, they're asking what is the cash paid for the year 21-22. That means from 1/4/2021 to 31/3/2022, what is the total cash you have paid for salaries? So current year में you paid the salary for only 11 months. तो यहाँ पे 12 months का total you will take it to P&L. तो P&L में क्या जाता है? What will go into the P&L for all 12 months, irrespective of whether it is paid or not, you will show. So step 1 में 12 months और ये वाला 6 months का total salaries whatever should be paid for the year is mentioned here. अभी outstanding कैसा है? In the question, if you are reading, the question clearly says this month's salary is paid in the next month. So इस तरह का 11 months तक you would have paid. But for the March month salary, you will pay it only in April. Now April falls in the next financial year. So this 1 month of March is still unpaid. तो हमने यहाँ पे 1 month यहाँ पे डाल के we understood what is the outstanding. तो total P&L minus outstanding will give you the paid amount, no? तो ऐसा मैंने ले लिया. Or you people can do it like this also. For 8 workers, it is 33,000 into 11. And for 2 trainees, it is 21,000 into 5. Why, madam, I have subtracted 1 because 1 month, March month salary not yet paid. If you do, and if you are going to add also, you will get that value of 31 lakh 14,000. Instead of doing it again and again, I just already have the values. I am just subtracting that. Okay. Now, why have you taken the last previous year? That is 31/3/2021. March salary will be paid only in April. So April falls in this year, and he has clearly asked what is the cash paid on salaries. So cash paid can be for this year. Cash paid can be for the salaries of the previous year also. Did you understand, Deepak? Now is it clear to you, Deepak? Deepak ji, where are you? Pragati? Good. All of you clear? Okay, good. Now we go to the next important question. I think practical question 3, you people have finished. Now we are going to go to practical question number 4. 4 also the same way, but there it is for the income. Okay, let us read. Mr. Kotriwal is engaged in the business of selling magazines. Several of his customers pay money in advance for subscribing to his magazines. The information pertaining to 31/3/2022 has been given below. On 1/4/2021, he had a balance of 2 lakh rupees received as advance from customers, of which 1,50,000 is pertaining to the year 21/22, while remaining portion pertains to the year 22/23. During the year, he made a cash sales of 5 lakhs. You are required to compute total income for the year 2021. There are 2 questions here. Okay, everybody has written this. Can I rub it? Can I go to the next question? Practical question number 3, it talks about a subscription model revenue base. So this particular question, they're asking you to find how much income you have received totally. Okay? तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? In the practical question number 3, A part is asking you compute the total sales for year 21/22. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट कैश सेल्स डायरेक्टली आप ले सकते हो. 5 lakh rupees will come. Now, apart from this, you have received advance from customers. Is advance from customers say all of you please see total received is 2 lakh rupees. In 2 lakh rupees mein 1,50,000 is for which year? Current year 21/22. So the remaining 50,000 is for which year? Next year 22/23. So is this the sale of the current year? Is 50,000 sale of, or is 50,000 done for the current year? No. 50,000 is done for the next year. Then what is done for the current year? So यहाँ पे आप advance from customers you should consider 1,50,000. Why, madam? 2 lakhs already उसने payment advance से दिया है, and they have told is 2 lakhs में आप 1,50,000 please take it for which year? During the year 21/22. I'm writing very small, no? Let me write it big. I am doing this for the year 21/22. This is for the year 22/23. Okay, so 22/23 is the next year. So this is not my concern. Now they are asking what is the total sale for 21/22. तो उसमें cash sales एक आता है और customer से advance money भी आता है. क्यों, madam? Because in this year, the indirect meaning is they have given you 1,50,000 for the sales that you will do this year. तो ये 1,50,000 का सेल्स यू हैव डन इन दिस ईयर. एडवांस उसने पहले दिया है, बट द सर्विसेज रेंडरिंग इज नाउ ओनली यू आर डूइंग. यू आर गिविंग द मैगजीन्स फॉर दिस ईयर. सो द टोटल सेल्स फॉर द ईयर 21/22 विल बी द कैश सेल्स plus this particular value. Yes, did you all understand this? Do you have any doubt? Do you people have any doubt? Now they are asking you, yes, total income is 6,50,000. Very good. Chaitanya Panath, you are trying yourself. I am very happy. Now, the B point is he is asking you to find out. Okay, the B part he's asking you to find out total money received during the year if the closing balance in advance from customers. Okay, advance from customer का account open करना है. Advance from customers, is it a debit balance or credit balance? I want all of you to answer. Advance from customers, will it have a debit balance or credit balance? Usashri, very good. Others, debit balance or credit balance are very, very good. It will have a credit balance. Ikra, no. Customers are your debtors. Debtors will have debit balance, but advance you get from them. You are getting money from them. So it is like a liability account. Please, ma. Advance from customers is a liability account. So in the liability account means treat them like creditors, no? By opening balance to closing balance will come this side. And then here during the year, whatever the sales, and here it will be the cash paid, not cash paid. Total money received, cash received from them. Okay. What is the opening balance we had? 2 lakh rupees was the opening balance. Correct? 2 lakh was the opening. How much is the closing given to you in the question? 1 lakh 70. Then how much is the sales you have done during the year? I have taken 1 lakh and what is that? I have taken 1 lakh and 50,000 as the sales for the current period. Correct? I have taken it as sales for the, sorry, this by the cash received will come here because that is what increases the value. And here to sales. During the year sales that I have done and recognized is 1 lakh 50. That means in 2 lakh rupees, 1 lakh 50 I have done as the sale or recognized as the sale for the current period. Is this clear? Now please balance the account. 1,20,000 is the balancing figure, that is cash received for the current year, that is pertaining to the next period. Okay, that is pertaining for the next period. So this is the cash received from the customers, that is advance received from the customers. But the question is asked is what is the total cash? तो अभी देखो total cash, यही पे you can do the mistake. Madam, this cash I computed, so I left. No, total cash is the cash sale of 5 lakhs plus the 1,20,000, which again you received as advance. This is 6 lakh and 20,000, as simple as that. Is this clear? 6,50,000 is my total income that I have received, but the actual cash I have received is 6,20,000. How, madam? 5 lakhs is common both the places, but out of this particular 1,50,000, that is the sale. But you should open advance from customer. Advance from customer is like a liability. Credit balance. Opening balance आपको दिया है question पे, लिख लो 2 lakhs. Closing balance in the adjustment 1,70,000 is given to you. Please write it. इस ईयर का सेल विल कम ऑन टू द डेबिट साइड बिकॉज यहां तक आपने सर्विसेज रेंडर कर चुका हो एंड देन द कैश रिसीव्ड विल बी द बैलेंस विच इज 1,20,000. करेक्ट? दैट 1,20,000 भी आप यहाँ पे यू आर एडिंग इट टू इट. डू यू हैव एनी डाउट? नंबर 2, वहां पे सैलरीज था. टोटल सैलरीज कितना है, आउटस्टैंडिंग कितना है, कैश पेड कितना है. यहाँ पे भी इनकम है, but here what is the total income? That is very easy. Then what is the total cash received? यहाँ पे you should open this particular account. That is simple logic only, but you should be very, very careful. What did I tell you? Sums will look easy, but it will give you a certain adjustments will be there where you should be very, very careful and handle them correctly. Okay? Everybody of you, this is okay? Sorry, a little hitch with the thing. Okay, now we will be doing the practical question number 5. So in the practical question number 5, you should find out the missing values. Okay, so let us write the entire account now. I will just fill up the entire trading and P&L account for you. And then you don't know what the sales are. And then the gross profit also you don't know what it is. By miscellaneous income, that also you don't know. To rent and to office expenses. This alone you know. Is this 26 lakhs, 13 lakhs? And then again to selling expenses. That also you don't know which is B. To commission to manager. This is where I taught you one of the adjustments. आपको net profit मालूम नहीं है. This is G. Okay. This is the question that is given to you, and they are telling you commission is charged at the rate of 10%. यहाँ पे क्या दिया गया है? The two things are commission is charged at the rate of 10% and the selling expenses are 1% of the sales. कितना है selling expenses? They are 1% of the sales. Now see the question for 2 minutes. No, before means not by 110, ma. After only 110. Before means 10 divided by 100 only. Okay, it is 10 divided by 100 only. Okay, now from which way or which will be your starting point? I want you people to think for 2 minutes. Whenever you see a question like this, you can get it for 5 marks. So the first thing is don't panic, but see which you will be able to compute first. Which you will be able to compute first. Okay, very good. This is a good answer. Vishnu says, Madam, if this side is 60 lakhs, then G also will become 60 lakhs. No, yes, that is the first step. Because you have profit here, it means that your credit side is more. So, C, this value will come, G value is 60 lakhs. That is point 0.1. Very good. Now we come to the second point. Then what will you find out? You tell me. The next thing is I will find out my net profit. How, madam? Using this commission wala. What is that value? Net profit is equal to, sorry, net profit into, what is the value? How will you get the commission value? Net profit before charging such commission into percentage by 100. ये है before. Before means only percentage by 100 gives you the commission value, correct? तो अभी net profit you don't know. वो है आपका ये. Percentage है आपका 10%, 10 by 100. Commission है आपका 2 lakhs. इज दिस क्लियर एवरीबॉडी? कमीशन है आपका 2 lakhs, तो ये आपका बन जाता है 2 lakhs into 100 divided by 10. क्यों? When this goes the opposite side, it changes. It will change. So numerator becomes the denominator. Denominator becomes the numerator. So it comes to 20 lakh rupees. It comes to how much? 20 lakh rupees. But here only there is a catch. ये वाला नेट प्रॉफिट है बिफोर चार्जिंग द कमीशन. तो यहाँ पे ये नेट प्रॉफिट आता है आफ्टर चार्जिंग ऑल द एक्सपेंसेस, कमीशन के बाद भी. आई शुड नाउ टेक द वैल्यू ऑफ ये इज इक्वल टू नॉट 20 lakhs बिकॉज इसमें ये वाला कमीशन इज स्टिल प्रॉफिट इज आफ्टर द कमीशन. कितना हुआ है अभी? It has become 18 lakhs. I will tell you, please listen. This is the only point. Okay. This is the only point that you people have to listen. Be very attentive. After getting net profit using the commission का formula, you should see if it is before or after. So before है इस question पे, तो 10 divided by 100 correct. But यहाँ पे एक और adjustment you should be very very clear. When you get the total profit, it is before charging the commission. That means that 20 lakhs includes the commission. तो अभी net profit should be after the commission. इसको हटा दो. Madam, what if after is coming? After is coming, my dear students, please see यहाँ पे change होता है. It will become like this. 2 lakhs into 110 by 10. ऐसा करने से 22 lakhs आपको profit आएगा. कितना आएगा? 22 lakhs आपको profit ये वाला आएगा. So did you see how it increases? यहाँ पे just 20 lakhs you got the profit, but यहाँ पे 22 lakhs you got the profit. But इसमें भी profit will be included because the net profit figure, whatever is coming to you, will be inclusive of whatever you paid. So यहाँ से you will remove the 2 lakhs, then you will get this net profit value as 20 lakhs. But in this question, we are doing 10 by 100 because before charging, वो charge ऐसा हम find out करने के बाद the 20 lakhs say you have to remove 2 lakhs. So now the value of A becomes 18 lakhs from your working note number 1. Clear everybody? Did you understand how did we do this? Before charging such commission is 10 by 100. If after charging means it will be 10 by 110. When I reverse multiply 110 by 10. So did you now understand after charging and before charging? It is just the way that you are doing. But please remember, subtract the amount of commission from the profits that you are deriving. Clear, Amma? Any doubts you people have? Everybody, are you there? Did you understand till now? Now, my dear students, what is it? Find out B next. So add everything and subtract from 60 lakhs, correct? So this gives me 39, 41 and 59. So 60 lakhs, say 59 lakhs if I'm going to remove, I will get how much as my selling expenses? 1 lakh is my selling expenses. What is this? 1 lakh is my selling expenses. Did you understand how did I do 1 lakh? Very easy. 60 lakhs is the total. And I'm going to add the remaining expenses. So ये बन जाता है 20 lakhs plus 39. So 59 lakhs total minus 60 is 1 lakh. Okay, madam, I got this. Now after getting selling expenses, you have another clue. What is that? Selling expenses is 1% of the sales. तो अभी selling expenses का value 1 lakh आ गया है. So 1%, 1 by 100 into sales. This is C value. So C is equal to 1 lakh into 100 by 1. So 1 crore is your sales. So C value comes as 1 crore rupees. Clear everybody? C value comes as 1 crore rupees. Now F will be the total. Again 1 crore will come here. So F also I found out. After I get 1 crore here and write 1 crore, यहाँ पे gross profit 1 crore minus 45. 55 lakhs will be my next value. 55 lakhs is my gross profit. Now bring the gross profit here. How much it is? 55 lakhs. Now what will be E? If your total is 60, miscellaneous income E will be 5 lakhs, balancing figure. So you are starting from here, going ahead and then getting the value like this. Is this clear? Do you people have any doubts? Is the board visible? Am I audible? Okay, Jayashree. Selling expenses, how did I calculate? Jayashree, this B after you get your net profit of 18 lakhs. Till this, it is clear. Now, what happens? You know the commission, you know net profit, you know office expenses, rent. Is sub ko add karo. 18 lakh plus 2 is 20. 20 plus this is 33 lakh. 33 lakh plus 26 is total 59 lakhs I got. So 59 lakhs minus the total of 60 lakhs. So if you subtract this, then you get the expenses of 1 lakh. It is nothing. All this put together, you should get 60, no? Isme one B part you don't know. So remaining everything ko add karo and then subtract it from this. Okay? Everybody, did you all understand this? Or you people have any doubt now? You should take only 5 minutes, not more than that. And Chaitanya, it will come only by practice. So don't get very afraid. What is this? First time when you learn a question, it will be new. When you practice that for 3 to 4 times, it will become old and you will get a hold on that. This credit side, I will repeat it. After finding out the selling expenses, my dear students, selling expenses is 1% of the sales Majumdar. So coming here, 1 lakh is equal to 1 by 100 into C because you don't know the sale value. So you find out, you reverse it, then you get 1 crore as sale value. This is okay. Now, after getting the sale value, to get the gross profit, you will subtract from the cost of goods sold. Total is 1 crore. 45 lakhs is cost of goods sold. Remaining 55 lakhs will be your gross profit. Now we still have to find out miscellaneous income, what value it is, correct? So gross profit आने के बाद bring that to the credit side because ये वाला P&L में gross profit should come, no? So out of 55 lakhs is gross profit. ये वाला टोटल है 60 lakhs. So 60 lakh minus 55 बन जाता है आपका balancing figure which is your miscellaneous income. Okay, Chaitanya. Yes, all good. Any doubts you people have? Take 2 minutes, observe the entire question. From where did we start? First, we started with the G part. We put the total. Then we started with the commission. Commission ka clue se leke net profit ko we computed. After getting net profit, the total minus these all these expenses gave me selling expense. So that was the third point. After After the selling expenses, we again came back to doing the sales. The total sales is 1 crore. And from 1 crore, we arrived at the gross profit. And to gross profit, say, we came back to this particular miscellaneous income. After getting the gross profit, please see the side. Gross profit ko you should transfer to P&L. No, we must. Where will you take the gross profit? Madam, I found the gross profit in trading account. Abhi isko I have to bring it into the P&L. It is not given as a part of your textbook thing, but that's the basic, no? So 55 lakhs comes here. Already total I have 60 lakhs. In that 55 lakhs is gross profit. So the remaining E will be 60 minus 55, 5 lakh rupees. That's all. Clear, everybody? Any doubts? All of you clear? Very good. Now we are going to go ahead and we are going to see the multiple choice questions. Clear, everybody with me? Can we go ahead to see the multiple choice questions? The MCQs? You want me to share the screen? If I'm going to share again, it's going to turn black. We'll do the multiple choice question. So all of you, please see. I will now share my screen. I don't have an option. All of you, please see the screen. You're all able to see? Okay, the first one. A debit to an account may be increase in expense, decrease an asset, increase in liability. What is the answer? When an account will get debited? Yes, whenever there is a increase in expense, it is debit balance. Decrease in asset, credit. Increase liability is also credit. The answer for the first one is A. Okay. The next one. Prepayment of insurance. So this is a prepaid expense will appear in the balance sheet and in the insurance account where? In the balance sheet, it will be a asset. And in the insurance account, which is an expense, where will it come? It will be a, in the insurance account, where will it come? In the insurance account, where will it come? Yes, it will come on to the debit side. How debit? Insurance is your expense. All of you please see very clearly. Insurance is your expense. Okay. So whenever you're talking about expense, huh? Whenever you do a prepayment, it is not pertaining to the current period. It will have a credit balance. All of you please see. Yaha, it will be an asset. This is correct. Now you should understand whether it will have a debit balance or a credit balance. So what will be the option here? The option here will be C, because insurance premium prepayment of an expense is definitely or an asset, but in the expense account it will get subtracted, so it will have a credit balance. Clear, everybody? Now the third one. Gross profit is the difference between, okay, gross profit is the difference between sales and purchases, or sales and cost of sales, and sales and total expenses. How sales and purchases, ma? It is sales and cost of sales. Pallavi, you're right. Sales and cost of sales is the answer. Why? See the illustration number 5. What we have done on the board. Sales minus cost of goods sold is gross profit. No. अभी हमने एक question solve किया है. The gross profit formula is sales minus cost of sales. See, this is where silly mistakes you can make. You know what is it, okay? And now you should understand where it goes. Sales minus total expenses means indirect expenses will come. So that is not the option. Sales minus purchases difference means aapko wo, you can have that in the opening stock or you can have that in the closing stock. So sales minus cost of sales means all the costs are taken only to the extent of direct costs. Okay. Correct, Dikshit. Third one answer is B. Payment made to a creditor subject to cash discount. When you make a payment to a creditor, what happens? You tell me. Liability decreases. You are making a payment, so cash also decreases. Correct? And revenue, which is the discount that you are receiving from that particular creditor, that is like your income. Correct? So your revenue gets added. So the three things together comes in which option? Three things comes in which option? Reduce an asset, reduce a liability, and it gets added to the revenue. Reduce an asset, where you're getting adding to an asset. Cash, when you make a payment to the creditors, it will increase or it will decrease? It will decrease. So creditors balance will decrease, cash balance asset will decrease, revenue will increase. It will get added to the revenue. So the fourth one option is C. A fourth one option is C. Fifth one, a customer returns goods already that is charged to him. That means it is sales return. In a customer account, which is nothing but the debtor's account, what will you do? When you want to reduce the debtor, you are supposed to credit his account. My dear Jayashree, what happened? When a debtor is returning back the goods, you are supposed to credit his account. Why? Because there is a reduction in the goods that you want. There is a reduction in the goods that you want. Okay. Now come to the fifth point. Fifth point over. Capital is the difference between sixth point. All of you please see. This nobody should make a mistake. I want everybody of you to answer. Capital is the difference between asset and liability is very good. Now see the seventh question. All of you go to the seventh question. Capital of a sole trader would change as a result of creditor being paid by the check, raw materials being purchased on credit, wages being paid on cash. So, what is the meaning of the question? All of you, please see, when a sole proprietor brings cash into the business, that is called as capital. So, out of the three transactions, whichever transaction the cash is getting affected, that will create a change in the capital. A creditor, when paid by check, cash account not getting affected. So, leave it. Raw materials paid on credit, inventory, and creditors, no cash is involved. But only in the C option, cash is getting involved. So capital brought by the sole proprietor is always in cash. So when there is a cash expenditure, it will affect his account. Yes, seventh one option is C. Now, eighth one. A decrease in the provision for doubtful debts would result in increase in liabilities, decrease in working capital, increase in profit. Very good. When you decrease the provision, expenses to that extent it decreases. When expense decrease, your profit will increase. So I am concerned about increase in the net profit. Is this clear? Now, all of you, please see. A company wishes to earn a margin of 20% on selling price. What will be the percentage on cost? Very good. 20% on selling price means 1 divided by 5. Now, 1 divided by 5, subtract 1 in the denominator. 1 divided by 4 is nothing but 25 percentage. 1 divided by 4 is nothing but 25 percentage. Very good. If the sale is 2000 and rate of profit or gross profit on cost is 25, then cost of goods sold will be. I want everybody of you to do this. Sales value is 2000, but profit percentage is given on the cost. So what you should do? Very good. All of you are giving right answers. 25% on cost is 20% on sale. So 2000 into 20 is 400 rupees. Subtract that, you will get 1600. Don't directly apply 2000 into 25%. You will get the wrong answer because the profit percentage is given to you on the cost. You have sales value here. Change the cost percentage, profit percentage on the selling price. Then take it. Everything will seem very, very easy to you. But when you come to do and solve the question, only you will find the difficulty. Clear? Sales for the year ended 31st March amounted to 10 lakhs. The sales include goods sold to Mr. A for 50,000 at a profit of 20%. Such goods are still lying in the godown at the buyer's risk. So, therefore, such goods should be treated as a part of what? Sales or closing stock or goods in transit. Everybody giving different answers. The simple answer is sales. The moment it's not still good in transit, it is there in your in your go down only, no? Since it is there with you, it is not your closing stock. Already you have transferred the risk. Risk is gone to the other person. So it is sales. So that amount is a part of sales. Okay. Next, all of you please see. If the sales revenue is 4 lakh, cost of goods sold is 3 lakh 10, expenses are 60,000. What is the gross profit? What is the gross profit? What is the gross profit? Option is 90,000. People, not 30,000. How will gross profit come? Just now I told you. Which type of expense? If just simply the expenses are given, Mr. Chaitanya, it is indirect expenses. Cost of goods sold दे दिया है, उसमें direct expenses already include हो चुका है. So the answer will be 4 lakh minus 3 lakh 10. Don't take the 60,000. If you take 60,000, you will get the wrong answer because that is very, 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 okay, that is very, very wrong. That is indirect expenses. So please don't take that. Okay, then the practical questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we finished. Now let us go to true or false. There are 20 true or false. Okay, can we go ahead? Did you all understand till now? Please, very soon. Everybody, yes? Okay, good. The income statement shows either net profit or net loss for a particular period. Yes, correct. That is true. Everybody, it is true? Yes. Now the point number second question. Gains from the sale or exchange of assets are not considered as revenue as the business. Gain from the sale or exchange of assets are not considered as revenue of the business. No, they are considered, no, because P&L account may, apart from the revenue of the direct or whatever gross profit that you get, indirect income also includes the gain, profit that you get from the sale or exchange of the assets. No, yes. So the question or the number two answer is false because gains is also a part of the revenue of the business. Okay. Now, please see the third one. Salary paid in advance is not an expense because it neither reduces assets nor it increases liabilities. Third one I am asking. Third one I am asking. Salary paid in advance is not an expense because it neither reduces asset nor increases liability. Is it true or false? Give me 1 minute. Okay, coming back, the third one is true. Okay, the explanation is please, because see, salary paid in advance is not an expense because for this period, salary paid in advance is for the next period. So it is not an expense for the current period. So if it is not an expense, then it cannot reduce the asset or increase the liability. But this will be shown as current asset. That is different. Because of this transaction, whether your cash will increase or decrease means no. Only to that extent salary paid in advance will be considered for the next period. So it is not an expense. So the answer is true. Third one. Now come to the fourth one. A loss is an expenditure which which does not bring any benefit to the concern. Yes, loss is already it's an expenditure. Because of loss, can you have a benefit? No, that is why it is called loss. Now, all the liabilities which become due for payment within the year are classified as long-term liabilities. Fifth one. False. They are short-term. Very good. The term current asset is used to designate cash and other resources which are reasonably expected to be realized or sold or consumed within 1 year. Correct. Current asset means period of 1 year. Very good. An asset gives rise to expenditure when it is acquired and to an expense when it is consumed. You should understand this beautiful statement. When you purchase an asset, it is considered, it gives rise to an expenditure. Correct. And when you are using it, like you charge depreciation, वो बन जाता है आपका expense. So very, very important. This statement is true. Did you all understand and appreciate it? When I purchase an asset, it is a expenditure. But when I start using it, I will start amortizing it to my P&L account. Good. If the balance of an account on the debit side of the trial balance where the benefit has already expired, then it is treated as expense. If the balance of an account on the debit side of the trial balance where the benefit has expired, seventh or eighth दोनों एक ही type का question है. The same concept is being tested. आप जब डेबिट साइड ऑफ द ट्रायल बैलेंस मींस दे आर असेट्स एंड जब आप असेट से वो बेनिफिट एक्सपायर हो चुका है आप असेट को यू हैव कंज्यूम्ड सो यू विल बी राइटिंग इट एज एन एक्सपेंस दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट Ninth one, sales minus cost of goods sold is gross profit. True, very, very good. The ninth one is true. If the debit side of the trading account exceeds its credit side, then the balance is termed as gross profit. True or false? It is false. When the debit side is more, it is gross loss, not gross profit. Then the next one, the provision for bad debts is debited to the sundry debtors account. 11th one, provision bad debts, is it debited to the sundry? Tell me. The provision is not debited, but it is credited. You are reducing it. 11th one is false. Very good. 12th one, the provision for discount on creditors is often not provided, keeping in mind with the principle of conservatism. Have you seen anywhere discount on creditors? You only know discount on debtors because that is an expense. Discount on creditors is income. Income ko why will you provide before? As per conservatism principle, income should be recognized only when it is received. Okay. The debts written off as bad, if subsequently credited, are taken or shown in the are credited to the debtors account. Are they credited to the debtors account? Bad debts written off when they are recovered. Bad debts recovered will go directly into P&L. It will not come into the debtors account because that is over last year. Now in the new year, if you are getting it back, how will you take to the debtors account? Debtors ka? It is not related to them. It is over. Now the 14th one. Adjustment entry in respect of income received in advance is debit income received in advance and credit the income account. You tell me. No, read it very clearly. Whenever you are getting income received in advance, you will subtract it from the income. Income has a credit balance. When you want to reduce it, you have to debit. ये वाला entry reverse बन जाता है. Income account debit to advance income. Advance income इसलिए credit होता है because it's a liability. False. 14th one is false. Deekshit, did you understand? Whenever you get income in advance, or you prepay any expenses, they don't fall under the current year expense income. So reduce them. Okay. Premium paid on the life policy of a proprietor is taken to the P&L account where it is taken. The premium paid on the life of the proprietor is not debited to P&L, but it is debited or it is taken and debited where? It is debited with the capital account. So it comes in the balance sheet, not here. Okay. It comes in the balance sheet, but not here. The next one, question number 16, depreciation account appears in the trial balance, which is appearing in the trial balance, is taken only in the P&L account. You tell me, when depreciation is coming in the particular trial balance, there should be only one effect. Where will it be taken? It will be taken definitely only in the P&L account because asset value is already adjusted. Personal purchases included in the purchases daybook are added to the sales account in the trading account. What is this question? How purchases Personal purchases in the purchases should not form a part of your purchases, not form a part of your sales also. They have to go to the trading account. I mean, drawings account. Okay. They have to go to the drawings account. So 17th one is false. Medicines given to the office staff by manufacturer of medicines will be debited to the salaries account. Now you tell me, I already told you this particular thing. Very good. They are the goods you are giving to your own employees, then it will be salaries account debit. Which account will be credited? Can you people tell me? Which account will be credited for that? Which account? Good, Jayashri. Others? Which account will be debited, credited? Very good. Purchases will be credited. Goods worth 600 taken by the proprietor for personal use should be credited to the capital account. True or false? Goods worth 600 taken by the proprietor for his own personal use, should it be credited to the capital account? No, it will be debited to the capital account. Drawings means debit. If closing stock appears in the trial balance, then the closing inventory is then not entered in trading account and shown only in the balance sheet. This is what I corrected in the last class where I told you when closing stock comes inside the trial balance, only one effect and it should go only to the balance sheet. That is true. Is this clear? Now I want people, all of you, the 13th question, where is the doubt that you have? I will teach you orally. You please tell me. Illustration number 13. All of you please see. Following are the balances from the trial balance: plant and machinery, furniture, overdraft, capital account. Plant and machinery goes to the balance sheet. Depreciation है से उसको depreciate करके ले, you have to take the furniture fixed B. Furniture and fittings B, it goes as a fixed asset into your balance sheet. If there is depreciation, subtract it and write. Bank overdraft of 80,000 will be going into the balance sheet as a liability. कैपिटल अकाउंट है वो भी जाएगा बैलेंस शीट में लाइबिलिटी साइड, उससे ड्राइंग्स को हटा दो. इफ यू गेट नेट प्रॉफिट ऐड दैट. परचेजेस दिया गया है, डू यू हैव परचेजेस रिटर्न्स गिवन हियर? नो. ओपनिंग स्टॉक है, ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड, परचेजेस अकाउंट ऑल्सो ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट डेबिट साइड. वेजेस विल कम इन द ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट डेबिट साइड. प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स है और प्रोविजन फॉर डिस्काउंट ऑन डेटार्स भी है. ओहो, दिस इज व्हाई यू आर टेलिंग यू गॉट कंफ्यूज्ड. ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज लिसन. whenever you have provision for doubtful debts, pehla subtract that from the debtors balance, okay? And on the remaining value you are going to create another provision for discount. What is the difference, madam, between both of them? Ek hai bad debts. One, you know that the debtor might not pay to you, so you create a provision for the doubtful debts. The other one is the debtor for payment of the cash on early basis. You have to give him some cash discount. उसके लिए भी you have to provide, because cash discount is also your expense. So you should also provide it for them. Now, sundry debtors 1,20,000. Yes, this value only you have to take and see. Sundry creditors दिया गया है और bad debts भी है question पे. Okay. So where will the bad debts come? Definitely whenever you have provision for doubtful debts and bad debts in the adjustment, see what is the closing provision. Account को open कर दो. Account को open करके please put everything there. Bad debt recovered. जब bad debts are getting recovered, it is for the previous year. It is pertaining. Don't take it to the debtors account. Take it to the P&L account credit side. Then please see the salary. Salary is 22,550 will come in the P&L account. Madam, नीचे salary payable है. I should add this. No, salary payable, if it comes as adjustment, then two effects you will have. But this salary is payable is coming in the trial balance, not adjustment. Only one effect. It will go into your balance sheet as current liability. Prepaid rent also same thing. Go to the balance sheet as current asset. Rent, whatever is given, take it to P&L. Carriage inward goes to trading account debit side. Carriage outward goes to P&L account debit side. Sales यहाँ पे दिया गया है, that goes to trading account credit side. Advertisement expenses P&L account debit side. Printing and stationery P&L account debit side. Cash in hand, cash at bank will go to the balance sheet asset side. Office expenses P&L account debit side. Interest paid on loan P&L account debit side. Okay. Now additional information, very very easy. Purchases include sales return and sales include purchases return. तो क्या हो गया यहाँ पे? Sales return or purchases return you forgot to, or you have by mistake and taken it into the purchases and sales respectively. तो इसके लिए you should pass the entry. How many of you passed the entry correctly? You tell me. How many of you passed the entry correctly? This everybody is clear? Did you all understand how to pass the entry? How many of you passed this entry? Did you pass this entry? Do you have any doubts with that? That's what I'm asking. Entry कैसा आता है? Now purchases should be reduced and sales should be reduced. So sales account debit, okay? Sales account debit and नीचे another thing, sales return account debit. So sales में 1725 will come and purchases में again there will be 2575 that is coming. This is for the benefit of the other people I'm asking. Whoever has done, I'm okay. Anybody has doubt, please tell me. This is one compound entry, okay? Purchases and sales will come. Now the second entry is very, very easy. Goods withdrawn by XYZ for own consumption included in purchases. What will be the entry for this? Drawings account debit to purchases. Simple entry. 3,500, 3,500. So purchases say 3,500 nikal do. Wages paid in the month of April for installation of plant and machinery amounted to 450 were included in the wages account. So here wages account wrong. So wages say you should remove 450 and इसको इस particular expense को कहाँ लेके जाना है? You should take it to the and add it to the plant and machinery. So 19,550 plus 450 will become 20,000. उस 20,000 में depreciation you have to find. And from the wages, whatever it is there, please remove or reduce 450. Free samples distributed for publicity costing 825. This is advertisement to purchases. Purchases को reduce करो. Clear? In the first thing, please see purchases will be reduced by 25751 and then purchases return 1725 is there. So दोनों amount को मिला दो 2575 plus 1725. The total amount should be reduced both from purchases and from the sales value because गलती से एक बार हो गया और दूसरी बार वो actual returns है. So that you need to do. This is with regard to the four entries. Okay. Create a provision for doubtful debts. Very easy. Debtors balance, say whatever here you are reducing, anything is there, please reduce. Take the debtors balance and then see 5%. Create the account and then do and find out whatever is the provision. Now provision for discount on debtors. इसको कैसे compute करते हैं? On 1,20,000, remove the closing provision for doubtful debts. वो जो आता है, the remaining, the 1,14,000 or something, on that, please do the 2.5%. I will give you break. Please wait. Please wait. So discount on debtors will be like this. All of you, please see here. When your debtors, yes, provision for bad debts, you are getting you are getting the closing as 6,000. So 1,20,000 minus 6,000 on 1,14,000, you will create a provision. So closing provision should be 2,850, but opening provision already you have 1,375. So the difference will be what you are going to create. Depreciation to be provided 15%. So 20,000 में 15% charge कर दो. Furnitures and fittings, there is nothing. Take the same amount 10,250 and multiply by 10% over. Both you will take and you will show it in depreciation. Now please come to the bank overdraft. Now bank overdraft का amount कितना है माँ? 80,000. So using this, closing stock यहाँ पे is not given to you directly. This is the only point you people can get stuck. Okay. Their bank overdraft is against the hypothecation of stock. What happens is in the businesses, when you want to get a loan from the bank for your working capital purposes, they will see what is the value of your stock. उस stock में उसका margin को subtract करके they will give you the loan. Okay. So if 80,000 loan is given, the first thing you people should understand is your stock value will be more than 80,000. If 80,000 is given to you as loan, the bank will hold margin. Margin का मतलब क्या है? If my value of stock is 80,000, immediately it will not give 80,000 loan on that. If my stock value is higher, then only it will give you a lower value. First, that is the common sense you people should apply. Okay. Now, bank overdraft outstanding has been considered at 80% of real value of the stock, deducting 20% margin, and after adjusting marginal value. So, two times there has been an adjustment being passed. Okay. Everybody there with me? Yes, everybody is there. You're all able to see the screen. That's my point. Or it is already becoming this black that you're talking. Are you all able to see the screen? Very good. So now please see here, if your stock value is, suppose let us say it is X rupees. Now in this, the debt, they are telling I will give you only after subtracting for the real value. That is, if it is going to be 1 rupee, all of you please see, if it is going to be 1 rupee, I will give you 80% of 1 rupee. For the real value adjustment, again, margin value, I am again taking this for my adjusted margin value. So this becomes what? 0.64, or for 1 rupee, I will get a loan of 0.64 paise. Okay. Now the same value, I know the loan value is 80,000. Now what is this 1 rupee is the value. So 80,000 divided by 0.64 into 1, which is 1,25,000, if I'm right. Or you can do like this also. You can take 80,000 into 1 by 80% into 1 by 80%. This also gives you the value as 1,25,000. Yes. Did you all understand? For the people for whom screen is not clear, please go back and then rejoin. Now, did you understand, Jay? This is the only adjustment. Yes. And for whatever I was talking, no, for the sales and this thing, what will be the entry? I will just write sales return account debit, sales account, because sales account you are reducing, two purchases, two purchases account, and two purchases return. This will be the entry. Okay. In that, what is the value of the purchases? Sales return is 2575 that you are removing from purchases, and this is 1725, which is your purchases return. So sales is getting reduced by 1725. Again, there is a sales return. So add these both. What will be the value? 0013, 4300, 4300. So from the sales, remove 4300. From purchases also, equivalent value of 4300 should be removed. This one, did you understand? That was the entry I wanted to make for the first transaction. I was telling you orally, sometimes you might not understand, but this is the actual value. This is the actual thing. All of you done? So with this, we have completed it. We did all the 14 illustrations, all the 5 practical questions. Maybe one was homework out of that. And then we have done the MCQs and true or false. So this chapter, unit 1, completely we have completed. Okay, please take a break for 5 minutes. And again, we will start with the unit number 2. Unit number 2 is very easy. The same thing, but we have to prepare manufacturing account because there we are dealing with the manufacture of the goods. Okay, so that we will see the illustrations. There are 3. Why you have multiplied with this means here 1 into 80% into 80% gives you this value of 80,000. So let us take, suppose if this is X. To find out X, what will you do? Into A बन जाता है 1 by 80% into 1 by 80%. Max, simple max. I'm taking that that's it. It should be divided. No, Harshit? Did you understand? Others? Okay, chalo. Take break and be back. is unit number two, which is your manufacturing account. I mean, your manufacturing entities का final accounts prepare करने में what is the difference? Okay. Till now, for the non-manufacturing entities, we have seen only preparation or we have started from the trading account and P&L account and the balance sheet. Correct? So यहाँ पे we have the gross profit, net profit, and here the assets and liabilities both have to balance. This is what we have seen till date. Now, when I talk about a manufacturing entity, all these steps will still remain, but addition is the first step is you will prepare something called as the manufacturing account. Very important. So the manufacturing account deals with the entire raw material, work in process, and the finished goods. Okay. So the first one with regard to the raw material, the first head will be raw material consumed. Consumed ka meaning or the formula is opening stock of raw material. यहाँ पे you should see if they give you purchases opening stock वो किसका दिया है, whether it is raw material, work in process or finished goods. Correct, no? So finished goods ka technically, my dear students, finished goods ka yahan pe it will not come. Only raw material and work in process of the goods produced will come here. So आप finished goods abhi bhi you will take it to the trading account even in the manufacturing entities also. तो purchases of raw materials को add करते हो minus closing stock of raw materials. Very important. Okay. So this is my raw material consumed. What is this? This is my raw material consumed. This is the first item. Next item क्या होता है? To direct labor. Laborers are the people जो ये raw material को work in process में बदल देते हैं. तो उनके लिए जो कुछ भी wages you're giving to the direct labor should come here. And then to डायरेक्ट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉस्ट उसको हम बोल सकते हैं एज पर योर द अदर पार्ट आल्सो इज कॉल्ड एज द प्राइम कॉस्ट. Prime cost is actually material, labor and other direct cost put together is called as prime cost. But technically even any direct expenses related to manufacturing को भी हम prime cost बोल सकते हैं. Or we have to the factory overheads. That means factory में ही, all of you please listen, in the factory itself I can have other indirect overheads. Overheads का मतलब expenses. Indirect, what is the meaning of indirect? Madam, मैंने factory को hire में ले लिया है. I have to pay the direct and prime are same. Should I pay the I have to pay the lease rental on the factory. Okay, that lease rental on the factory or higher charges on the factory comes under the indirect or factory overheads. Madam, machinery खरीदने के लिए पैसे नहीं है, but I should do production. So when you bring machinery on lease and pay the machinery higher charges, that also machinery higher charges that will also come under your factory overheads. Point number 3. What it is, मैडम मैंने जो कुछ भी मशीनरी को यूज कर रही हूँ प्रोडक्शन के लिए, the depreciation that I charge on the machinery for used for manufacturing, now the depreciation will come here under the indirect expenses. पहले depreciation we will take it to the P&L account for the office wala expenses or office furniture. But here specifically those machineries used in the production process, they will come like this only. They will be coming like this only. They will come here only. So factory overheads में आपका factory का rental charges can come, and then machinery rental charges can come, और higher charges भी बोल सकते हो, and depreciation can come, and my dear there is something called as royalty. What is royalty, madam? आप जब एक प्रोडक्ट को you get the rights against that is एक production process आपने unique से कुछ method you have found out. So if others wants to use that particular production method, if others want to use, आप वो आपको कुछ पेमेंट देना है, बिकॉज इफ यू हैव रजिस्टर्ड दैट दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस मैंने इन्वेंट किया है, तो मेरे साथ, और इट विल बी द कॉपीराइट और द पेटेंट विल बी इन माय नेम, बट इफ समबडी एल्स आल्सो वांट्स टू यूज, यू कैन यूज, बट यू हैव टू पे मी द रॉयल्टी। रॉयल्टी को हम बोलते हैं, उसका डेफिनेशन है सम चार्जेस दैट यू आर टेकिंग फॉर योरसेल्फ। ओके, ये सुदर्शन, आई एम कमिंग बैक टू दैट। ये वाला सब होने के बाद मैडम, वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस टू ओपनिंग वर्क इन प्रोसेस। और प्लीज याद रखो, देर विल बी टू कॉलम्स, one is for the amount column and one is for the unit column also. This is one thing that will get added in the manufacturing account format. So if opening work in process is coming on the debit side, closing work in process will come on to the credit side. Again, you have units, again, you have amount. Okay. So this will be that formula. And madam, what will come? What is the final answer? यहाँ पे कुछ sales होता है? No. Sales will still go to your trading account only. तो इससे हम क्या find out करते हैं? All the expenses minus closing work in progress you will get by balancing figure should go to trading account. This is cost of the goods produced. Here there will be no profit, no loss, but the total cost of the goods produced along with what is the units will go to the trading account. तो trading account आप जब बनाते हो, opening stock, purchases, direct expenses, वो direct expenses, ये वाला goods produced, cost of goods sold will be taken. This is also called as COGS. The COGS will go to your trading account debit side. Okay. There is one more concept called as the byproduct. आप जब चीज यानी बटर को यू मैन्युफैक्चर, you get you get, let us say, while you're doing the buttermilk, you get the butter out of it. Okay, so your buttermilk factory, in that butter will be your byproduct. आप खुद you will not go to take the butter, but when in the process you will get this. आप जब शुगर को मैन्युफैक्चर करते हो, मोलासेस का वेस्ट आता है, तो मोलासेस वेस्ट इज वन विच यू कैन सेल इट इन द मार्केट। वो आपका डायरेक्ट प्रोडक्ट नहीं है, वो आपका बाई प्रोडक्ट है। whenever you take the byproduct and sell it and get some meager scrap value out of it, that also you should reduce the cost. That should be used to reduce the cost of that particular cost of the production. That's all. This is how a manufacturing account will look like. Majorly, my dear students, you can be asked a separate question. I want all of you to please take your unit number 2, question number, illustration number 1. Illustration number 1 is very, very easy. They are asking you 1 lakh units were produced. Okay, 1 lakh units were produced in a factory. Per unit material cost 10 rupees. Per unit labor cost was 5 rupees. Apart from that, royalty 3 rupees. Calculate the manufacturing cost. Can you tell me what will be the manufacturing cost? Simple question. No difficulty. Illustration 1, manufacturing cost होता है material cost, labor cost और royalty, इन सबको मिला के. Correct? Material cost for 1 lakh units per unit 10 rupees. Labor cost for 1 lakh unit per unit 5 rupees. And royalty per unit is 3 rupees. So the total is 10 lakh plus 5 lakh plus 3 lakh, which is 18 lakhs. What is this? This is 18 lakh rupees. This is the cost of manufacture. Madam, itne 2 mark ke liye questions can come. You can get it. But in like true or false, they can give you and ask. But majorly, mostly they will ask you a full-fledged manufacturing account, maybe say for 5 marks. So let us look at the illustration number 2. I want all of you to check or take the illustration number 2. बहुत easy है. They have given you, please see here. Mr. Vimal runs a factory which produces soap. The following details were available in respect of the manufacturing activities. Opening work in progress is 10,000 units, 16,000. Closing is 12,000 units, 20,000. कहाँ पे आता है? You have to write in the books of whoever it is, manufacturing account for the year ended. ये भी एक period के लिए ही आता है. Opening work in process I had 16,000. Closing work in process, I had 20,000 value. But what are the units? What are the units is 10,000 and 12,000. 10,000 units and 12,000 units. Very, very important. Okay. Now read the next question. Very important. Opening inventory of raw materials 1 lakh 70. Closing of raw materials is 1 lakh 90. Purchases है 8 lakh and 20. So purchases, if it is given only purchases, वो बनता है purchases of raw material. So यहाँ पे I am going to fill that. All of you please see, opening stock of raw materials is 170. Closing is 190. And then in between, purchases of raw materials comes to 8 lakh and 20. So what is the raw material consumed? Can you tell me? It will be 8 lakh rupees will be the answer. I am not doing anything. May just format my, I'm just filling the amount. As simple as that. Very good. Now come to the next one. Higher charges of the machinery is zero point 0.6 per unit manufactured. Then where are the units manufactured, madam? Units manufactured given at the last 5 lakh units. Okay. 5 lakh units. Now higher charges of the factory is 2 lakh 20. Please see here. Higher charges of the factory is directly given 2 lakh 20. But machinery higher charges is given based on the per unit basis. So 5 lakh units is being produced. Where you have taken 5 lakhs given to you in the question. When you multiply it, you will get 3 lakh rupees here. Clear, everybody? Okay, higher factory I have written. Now please see direct wages. There is a computation. All of you please remember direct wages will always, there will be a computation. This kind of problem, the direct wages, it is given as a part of the goods manufactured, that is 5 lakh rupees into, okay, for the units already manufactured, it is 5 lakh into 80 paise per unit, 4 lakh rupees. And for the closing work in process, on this half work is done. So they have given on the closing work in process units also, since some work is done on those 12,000 units, please take 40 paise. That is for one full unit manufactured, 80 paise. One half unit that is done, which is half means work in process, no? So 50% of that. So it is 4,800. So dono mila ke 4 lakh 4,800 is my direct labor. What is that? 4 lakh 4,800. And this is nil. Others, everything nil. That's all. Now, what is that I have? Wait. Repairs and maintenance is there. So with regard to this, here we don't have depreciation, but we have repairs and maintenance with regard to the machinery. 1 lakh and 80,000. That's all. Do you have any sale of byproduct here? Not given. So 0. Now, please tell me, after you take everything into the picture, how much it comes to? 5 lakh 20, 9 lakh 24, 10 lakh, 11 lakh 4. And this is, let me see what it is. Everything, it is 19 lakh and 20,800. Here also 19 lakh and 20,800. So 20, as simple as that. Yes, I want to see if everybody of you has understood. All of you. Ananya, yeah, direct wages is direct labor. Labor cost, yani wages, both are the same. Did you all understand? Are you finding anything difficult? The same question, if you take your practical question, please go back and do practical question number 1 as homework. Okay. Now let us go to multiple choice questions or true or false questions. I will share my screen. Okay, somebody is asking me, wait. Deekshit, 55 lakh units. It's given to you in the question, Deekshit. Question படிச்சா அங்கதான் இருக்கு. All of you please come to the MCQs and this. Byproducts are valued at cost or net realizable value, whichever is lower. True or false? Byproduct. Are you able to see the thing? Yes. Now tell me, what is that? They are taken at the lesser of the net realizable value or the cost. This is not an actual. Correct. All of you, please see. Byproducts cost or net realizable value is false because it is always taken at the near realizable value only. It is not inventory. It is not part of your inventory. It is a byproduct, which definitely you will give it away at the realizable value. So the first one is false. Okay. See the second one, everybody. Manufacturing account is prepared to ascertain profit or loss on the goods produced or no, to find out what is the total cost of the goods produced. If there are remaining unfinished goods at the beginning and at the end of the accounting period, cost of such unfinished means work in process. Yes, true. It is taken opening work in process on the debit side, closing work in process on the credit side. That is true. Raw material consumed that I have told you. Now, the trading account will show the quantities of finished goods, raw materials, and work in process. You tell me if this will come in your manufacturing account. Overhead is defined as the cost of direct material, direct wages, direct no, called as overheads. Now you will have a doubt. Indirect means they should go to P&L only. No, no. Indirect expenses with regard to your manufacturing only, like factory co related, but they are in an indirect manner. Manufacturing entities is prepared by an enterprise engaged in trading activities. Correct? Only will prepare that. Okay. Yes, please always all of you see here understatement of closing work in process. यहाँ पे देखो closing work in process if you are going to write it less. Understatement means what? If you are going to write this value less, then your cost of goods produced will increase. Okay? See all of you, cost of goods produced will increase. If cost of goods produced will increase, see here understate cost of goods manufactured, no, wrong. Overstate current assets? No, wrong. Understate net income? Yes. How, madam, you are telling net income? All of you, please see. यहाँ पे मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट में क्लोजिंग वर्क इन प्रोसेस का वैल्यू कम कर दिया तो कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स प्रोड्यूस्ड विल इंक्रीज. ओके, ये कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स प्रोड्यूस्ड विल गो वेयर? ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड इट विल गो. All of you, please here. No, no. Trading account debit side it will go. So first one, the option is when the trading account debit side increases, the net income for that period will get affected. Correct. 1C. Did you all understand? वहां पे आपका gross profit कम हो जाएगा. Gross profit कम होने के वजह से net profit also will become less. Did you understand the first one? Everybody understood the first question why it is C? Because ye wala directly they are not asking what will happen in manufacturing account. But if in the manufacturing account closing work in process is less, it is understated. What will happen? Cost of goods produced increase हो जाता है. So cost of goods produced increase होने से trading account में gross profit will get subtracted less and net profit also will become less. Now sales is equal to what? Can you people tell me sales is equal to B, cost of goods sold plus gross profit. Very good. Indirect manufacturing are also called as manufacturing overhead. Yes. Production overhead. Yes. Works overhead. Yes. All the three of the above. That is D. Okay. Sale value of the byproduct is credited to which account? Manufacturing account, capital accounts, the total cost of manufacturing the finished products. Yes. It provides the details of factory cost. Yes. How much is the cost coming? Yes. It facilitates reconciliation of financial books with the cost records. All the three of it. Yes, all the three of it because you are preparing manufacturing because you want to do the work in process. I mean, you want to see what is the total cost of the goods and whatever is still being there as work in process also you want to check. Okay, very good. Now, please see this full-fledged question here. Illustration 3 or practical question 3, both are one and the same. Okay, now here, please see on 31st March 2022, trial balance of Mr. White was as follows. Opening stock में raw materials है, work in process है, फिनिश्ड गुड्स भी है। सो इन तीनों में रॉ मटेरियल्स एंड वर्क इन प्रोसेस कहाँ लेके जाना है? मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट। फिनिश्ड गुड्स का ओपनिंग स्टॉक ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट डेबिट साइड। सन्ड्री डेटास कहाँ पे आएगा? यू हैव टू टेक द सन्ड्री डेटास टू द बैलेंस शीट। कैरेज ऑन परचेजेस, ये वाला कैरेज ऑन परचेजेस प्लीज रिमेंबर, इट इज ऑलवेज कैरेज ऑन द परचेज ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल। तो कैरेज ऑन परचेजेस विल कम इन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट। बिल्स रिसीवेबल goes to the balance sheet and under your assets. वेजेस आता है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट पे। सैलरीज गोज टू पी एंड एल अकाउंट। टेलीफोन एंड पोस्टेज गोज टू पी एंड एल अकाउंट। रिपेयर्स टू ऑफिस फर्नीचर पी एंड एल अकाउंट। कैश एट बैंक goes as an asset in your balance sheet. ऑफिस फर्नीचर goes as an asset in your balance sheet. रिपेयर्स टू प्लांट्स, जब आप रिपेयर्स करते हो प्लांट के हिसाब, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, इट विल बी यूज्ड फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, तो ये जाना है आपके डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस इन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट। Purchases, this is what purchases? If no purchases are given to you, it means that it is purchases of raw materials only. तो raw material का opening stock plus purchases you have to take. Closing stock आपको सभी समय it will come as an adjustment only. तो इन तीनों को लेके raw material consume please find out. Plant and machinery of course it will go inside your balance sheet. Rent है 6,000, it will go into your P&L. Lighting 1350 general expenses. All of you please see here my dear students, यहाँ पे आपको दो things, there'll be two things, okay? Office premises, okay? Now please see here, lighting is to be charged as 2/3 to factory, 1/3 to office. लाइटिंग का टोटल एक्सपेंसेस कितना है? 1350। तो ये वाला 1350 में टोटली डोंट टेक इट टू पी एंड एल, इसमें प्रपोर्शन दिया गया है आउट ऑफ 1350 2/3 to factory, that is 1350 into 2 by 3 goes to the factory, that means take it to manufacturing account debit side. Remaining 1 by 3 take it to the P and L account, because यहाँ पे एक ही expenses दिया है but that expense is charged between factory and office. Factory में जो कुछ भी charges are happening, take it to manufacturing account, and here take it to the office. Now, if you tell me, madam, both are expenses, why can't I write it together in some account? Means that will become wrong. When they have clearly given you, do the apportionment, then do it. Very easy. Office premises occupy 1/4 of the total area. That means rent जो कुछ भी 6,000 is paid total, not for office. Office कितना है? Only into 1 by 4. Out of 6,000, 1,500 only going to the office. That means P&L में 1,500 rent आपको डालना है. Remaining 4,500 will be given to where? It will go into the manufacturing account as an expense. Is this clear? Sundry creditors आएगा आपका बैलेंस शीट में. बिल्स पेएबल बैलेंस शीट लाइबिलिटी. सेल ऑफ स्क्रैप ये वाला जाता है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड. कमीशन रिसीव्ड P&L अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड. प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स यहाँ पे दिया है ओपनिंग बैलेंस. तो आपको क्या करना है? प्लीज सी व्हाट इज द क्लोजिंग प्रोविजन टू बी मेंटेन्ड. 1% ऑफ द सेल्स. सेल्स कितना है यहाँ पे? व्हाट इज द सेल्स? हाँ, sales is 1,67,200. So 1,67,200 into 1% is 1,672. Already provision you have 1,650. So extra 22 rupees if you do, that is enough. Okay. Machinery depreciated by 10%. So machinery का total value कहाँ है? Plant and machinery 70,000. 10%, 7,000 will come in the manufacturing account. The remaining furniture, office का furniture 7.5 percentage यहाँ पे है. Where is the furniture account? Office furniture 10,000 into 7.5, 750 will go to your P&L account. तो इस type of questions में when you are reading the trial balance, you people should clearly see which expense will go to which account. That's all. तो थोड़ी सी expenses में factory और office में commonly they would have incurred, उसको आप adjustments को पढ़ के you should do that. Now salaries and wages unpaid is given to you. तो salary का unpaid है 900. तो total salary is given here plus 900 you should take it in P&L, and 2,000 is for wages. अभी wages मेरे पास 13,000 है और 2,000 you will increase in the manufacturing account. This is how you will do. And then sales will come on to the credit side of the trading account. Capital account goes to the balance sheet. Bank overdraft है liability. Subco you are supposed to do everything and then put the amounts here accordingly. I told you opening stock, plus purchases minus closing stock will come here. Opening stock of work in process is given to you. Wages, add wages. Carriage on purchases will come here. Repairs on plant, I told you it will come here. Rent or lightning, यहाँ पे लेके आने से depreciation भी यहाँ पे लिख दो. Closing work in process and sale of scrap is given here. Then prepare your trading account. Opening stock of trading account. Finished goods यहाँ पे आएगा debit side. Cost of goods manufactured good will come here. Sales will come here totally. Closing stock given as an adjustment. तो आपका ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट आएगा. ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट के साथ मैं जो जो भी वॉट एवर आई हैव आस्क्ड यू प्लीज डू दैट हियर. एंड फाइनली 1 lakh plus 34 is the net profit. No drawings. Then bank loan is coming. Finally यहाँ पे देखो, the raw materials work in progress inventory abhi tak we have seen only finished goods, but now all the three put together you are writing. And provisioner for doubtful debts is the closing provision, you should subtract and take it here. That's all. Clear, everybody? That is a full-fledged question that you people might be able to get it, but you should practice it. I have told you orally. This is a quite easy sum like your final accounts, the full trading P&L balance sheet you will do, but now you will include the manufacturing account. यहाँ पे कहाँ आप mistakes कर सकते हो? Common expenses like rent, lightning, all of this आप adjustments में carefully पढ़ के what is the proportion ratio is what you need to understand. What is the proportion ratio is what you need to understand. Okay, everybody? What is the proportion ratio you need to understand? This go back and if you practice, you will be able to do it very well. No problem. Now let us see January 2026 May. I will again share the screen for you. Let us very quickly go through January paper and see what question has come from this particular thing. Exam questions pay. Okay. Money spent to reduce working expenses is revenue expenditure. Yes or no, true or false. Any money that you spend for reducing your revenue expenditure, revenue, any expense, money spent to reduce the working expenses, whether it is a revenue expenditure. The answer given is false. What they say is money always that you spend to reduce expenses, working expenses may sometimes be increasing your revenue also. So in that case, you can't say it is a revenue expenditure, but it is a capital expenditure. Purchases book nahi hai. Now, please tell this. This is an answer. This is a thing that has come in the exam, 2 marks ke liye. A present financial obligation of an uncertain amount, which can be measured reliably by using a substantial degree of estimation. Where did you read this? Is termed as a liability. Is it a liability? You tell me, is it a liability? No, it is a provision. All of you, please see, provisions and reserves has come from this particular chapter. Correct? So that is false. Anything that you can use to measure using substantial degree of estimation is a provision, not a liability. Liability means you already know the amount, but where you use substantial degree of estimation, it's for the future. So it is a provision. Nominal accounts are kept under single entry system. No, it is false. Nominal accounts are also kept under the double entry system only. These two questions, this will be my question when I do the shares topic. Okay. So please see here. 1, 2, 3. 6 marks has come from this particular thing in the first question. And then what about the next? What are accounting standards? No. And then, okay, pass the entries. All of you, please see, journalize the entries. Goods costing were withdrawn for personal use. Okay. Machinery, this already would have done in your chapter number 1. Okay, good. Next, please come down. Question number 2. A1 is rectification entries no, and B was A is rectification and B is, oh, here it is mistake. See, they have written. This is depreciation question. So, okay, second question mein nahi hai final accounts ka. Third question, see here. This is NPO problem, third A. Third B, partnership ka. Okay, this also not there. Then fourth one. It might come in the fourth one. Fourth A is partnership. Yes. Fourth B is the schedule given to you like this. prepaid rent and everything. See, all of you. Distributed free samples, that is advertisement to the purchases. A fire took place and destroyed goods worth 6,000. Insurance company gave 4,500. 1,500 is the actual loss. So 6,000 trading account you should credit. And then 4,500 insurance claim it has been admitted but not yet received. So it will be shown as insurance in the balance sheet as an asset. Remaining 1,500, which is the actual net loss, will come into your P&L account debit side. Please see, create a provision on doubtful debts. First 5% may please create it. And then provision for discount also is given. So it is similar to your illustration number 13. Question book say illustration number 13 is come again for 10 marks. Same thing. But yahan pe just only 5 transactions are there and they have given you free samples. There were 4 transactions. No. Here only one transaction is given. And it is a very, very easy question. Prepare it. Again, they have given 80 and 80. What is the total value of the bank overdraft? What is the total value of the bank overdraft? All of you, please see here 3 lakh and 20. So, how will you compute now? Instead of 80,000, it is given as 3 lakh 20. So, 3 lakh 20 into 1 by 80%, 1 by 80%. Just the amounts have been changed. The same illustration is come in your January for 10 marks in this chapter. So 10 marks plus true or false message 6 marks has come. Almost 16 marks, 14 to 16 marks has come from this particular topic. Are you all there? Are you all listening? Can we see what has come? And after this, I want you people to solve this also. It is the same illustration that we have. That's all. This is also done. And let us see in September what was that has happened. Okay. All of you, please, I'll share the September month September attempt 2025. State with reasons, materiality, preparing income and expenditure, depreciation when it incurs. Yes, the concept that helps in keeping the business affairs free from influence of the personal things is known as matching concept. Yes or no? True or false? You tell me. Keeping your business and keeping a personal different, is it called as the matching concept? Then what concept it is called? Business entity concept. Very good. Okay, good. Now here next is valuation principles. They're asking following transaction purchase book mein. So this is not there. Question number 2. This is depreciation. And next is the 12 marks के लिए you have rectification entries. So second question में भी नहीं है. Third question में है trading P&L. Very good. This is that which is coming from prepare his balance sheet. Opening balance sheet value is given, closing balance sheet value is given. एक ही debtors का value नहीं दिया है, but that is easy to do it from here. See here, cash and discount credited to the debtors, returns from the debtors account open कर दो. Opening mention करके all of this if you're going to take it, you will easily understand what comes where. No fixed asset has been sold during the year. No fixed asset has been sold during the year. See here, all of you, please see here. Collection from the debtors after depositing into the bank. That means out of 25 lakh and 60,000, 25 lakhs is the cash received and discount is 60,000. That is point number 1. Madam, here what we have, madam, gross sales, cash and credit is given to us together, madam. Then how to identify which is credit and which is cash? You should open the cash in hand account. Simple. Opening balance, closing balance you will do. Put all the other cash transactions here. You will now get the balancing figure on the debit side. Debit side का मतलब है cash sales. Oh, it comes from the, yeah, actually this is from incomplete records also, but even before doing that also, you can do this value also. Yeah, it comes from your incomplete records. Since I have the habit of even taking it, I've told you here. So this is also not there. This has come from the incomplete records. All of you please see the next one. Question 4A is partnership. 4B is receipts and payments which has come from the NPO. So September attempt में कुछ भी नहीं है क्या? This is BRS. This is bills drawn. Ha, please see here. It has come this one, 5 marks. The same thing what we have done from this particular concept has come for 5 plus 2. 7 marks in this particular exam, which September 2025's exam. The same thing that we have done here. That was from incomplete records. Even you can do that. And also, it is also similar. See, incomplete records, final accounts are the same. There also trading P&L balance sheet, but what missing figures will be there. So it is like finding out the missing figures and then doing it. Okay. It's from the incomplete records. Is this all clear to you? So, my dear students, unit number 2, we have done everything. Just practice the illustration number 3 and the practical question following. The 2 attempts also I have shown you, which has come from your illustration questions only. Could you also show what came in May? I think still they have not updated. The next class, when I'm back, no, I will do that May wala concept also. Or let me wait, see what has come. Anyways, I have internet, no, ICAI.org. No, not hard accountancy. Suggested answers. फाउंडेशन का अभी मे आ गया है नहीं आया है ओके लेट मी गो एंड सी ओनली द क्वेश्चन पेपर्स आर देयर प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर्स न्यू स्कीम पे फाउंडेशन पे yes may accounting is there very good now let me sale scrap will come in the manufacturing account ma all of you please see here this is your May paper 2026 May paper cost of inventories should comprise all cost of purchase. No, all cost of purchase will not come blindly. Trade discount you have to subtract. The reimbursable taxes also you have to subtract. Okay. So ye wala hai false. 2 marks has come from inventories. What we have done. We have done chapter 3, 4 and 7 in my class. So let us see how many marks has come totally. 2 marks has come. Okay. 2 marks here. Name the accounting policies in brief. That is not from that. Make your return outward book. Okay. On first, Suman purchased. So 2A is from depreciation. 2B is from unable to agree the trial balance due to the suspense account. The 10 marks is from rectification. Okay. Third one, A is from your partnership. And then Kanchan, he runs. This is from incomplete records. That's your chapter 8. Fourth A again is from your partnership. Now 4B, let's see. It is from the trial balance of Suresh, a retail trader of the books. Okay. Sales, promotion, everything. Value of the stock, provision. Yes, this is a trading account. Simple. Term loan was obtained and everything. This is the full question that has come from for 10 marks from the final accounts chapter. Carriage inward goes to your trading account. Stock opening will go to your trading account. Carriage outward P&L account. Return inwards is nothing but your sales return. Purchase is given. Salaries, rent is given. Interest on term loan, interest received. Sales. Return outward capital account. Term loan from the bank is given. Sundry creditors. All these expenses is given. Okay. Audit fees up to only this particular thing is given. That means what? Audit fees should be paid for the entire year. But have you paid? No. So how many months you have paid? Only for 6 months you have paid. So per month, what is the value? Please get it. And for the next 6 months, please take it as outstanding. Closing stock entry is given very easy. Provision for doubtful debts to be maintained. If I'm talking about provision, do we have a provision here given in the already? नहीं दिया है very simple just sundry debtors closing provision you will take that to the P&L. Okay, provided on furniture fixtures delivery van computers. Okay, please do that. Audit fees of half of the year is still outstanding. Very good, which I told you they themselves have given. So audit fees will be 15,000 plus 15,000. The other 15,000 will go into your balance sheet as outstanding liability. Term loan was obtained. Interest is payable. See, your term loan obtained is for 66 lakhs. sorry, it is obtained for 6 lakhs, out of which as of 1st of May, that is for 11 months you have taken, and 10%. So 11 months 10% will be how much? 6 lakhs in 10%, 60,000. 60,000 for the full year, but for 11, 55,000. 5,500 will be the interest paid. 55,000 will be the interest, but actually paid is only 51,000. Are you all following what I'm doing here? I'm visually telling you people 55,000 is there, so 51 is paid, 4,000 not paid. So that you have to show it as the amount or outstanding interest. Now, fire has taken place, 40,000 destroyed. Insurance company is giving you 20, I mean 50 percentage, which is 20,000. So 20,000 or total 40,000 trading account credit side, 20,000 P&L account debit side, remaining 20,000, which is the insurance, will come in the balance sheet. That's all. So you got it, ma? Whoever has asked me the May paper, Harshit, easy. Thing is, you need to prepare, yeah. You need to practice, practice. So May, January, and September 2025, these three itself, if you do, it is very easy. And all the adjustments with whatever we have done only will come. Okay? Okay, students, again, I'll come back with a chapter number 7 during after July 15th or something. I'll be coming back. That's one last chapter I'll be handling for you. Before that, please practice all these three chapters which we finished. Again, do illustrations, again, do practical questions, MCQs, true or false, and do it. And meanwhile, I'll give you the assignment also. You can work out on that. Till this, do you have any doubts? Are we good to close the class today? Please practice, please practice, please practice. If you practice only, it will be better. Okay, Akshit, I'll take your doubt a little later. Everybody else, please. Everybody else, you are okay? All of that is okay? Yes, Mr. Akshit, 5A, please do. No, 5A is from inventories. No, please do it. First thing is, even before doing, if you are going to ask, how will it be there? You solve and you show me whether you have solved or not. Then only I'm going to take that. Okay. Thank you so much. You send it to me. Okay. Please ask Priya ma'am and you send it to me. I'll see and I will correct it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.